How was your day?
My day? Why don't we start with how your day was?
All right. Well, my day was pretty shit, actually. I just felt like I was never really present at all. I sort of woke up, kind of had a bit of a late night, just sort of had a few glasses of red till I sort of passed out and slept a few hours, woke up a little bit, checked my phone for about an hour around midnight, slept for a couple more hours, and then I sort of woke up and had another look at my phone, got up, was going to go for a run or a surf, but I decided to just sort of scroll Instagram for an hour, had some coffee, and then I'd seen a post on an ex of mine. It was on a holiday. No idea how she even got out of the friggin' country, but somehow she's in Italy.
Of course.
With a dude who used to be a mutual friend of ours. And so, yeah, I sort of wish I hadn't seen that. I just sort of managed. I just kept putting things off all day.
Okay.
I don't know. I sort of felt like I should be doing more stuff, but I always found excuses to just fuck around, really.
Yeah. How do you feel now?
Well, I feel just a little ungratified by the day. I kind of feel like I'm just all over the place.
Okay.
I feel like Tasmanian devil, just kind of like my head spinning around, and it was nice to see you and have a hug with a complete bearded stranger to start off this evening. But, yeah, I don't know. Something about my day just didn't sit right with me.
Okay. Would you like me to share my day?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so I replaced the word routine with ritual. So my day starts off with a grounding exercise. I've borrowed modalities from Qigong, Yin Yoga, and different breathwork modalities, and I just do a little bit of body movement with breath to ground. And not ground in the esoterical sense of grounding to Mother Earth. I just ground back into my physical body. So using breath to come back to my body movement to be aware of what's present in my body. And then I sit down with a pad and pen and I get intentional. So I set my intention for the day and I just write a couple sentences about what I intend to do with my day and my time. And after that, I connect with gratitude. So I pick 3 things that I'm most grateful for in that moment. And that can be anything. It can be, I'm grateful for this jacket that's keeping me warm. I'm grateful for cold beer. I'm grateful for a mate date. And then I'll just make a little bit of a 5-point to-do list of things that I need to do during the day and make sure that I'm aware of that. And then what I want to be for the day. And that's important to me because if I'm not aware of what I want to be during the day, I don't know what can happen. I can just feel completely untethered, ungrounded, and not know what's going on. So that's what I start my day with. And I always go for a walk on the beach, disconnect, and I won't touch my phone or social media until after 7:30.
Hallelujah. I didn't even consider the possibility that I could live without my phone in front of me.
Yeah.
So do you think setting a daily ritual can really help with moving forward in life and what you want to achieve?
Yeah, absolutely. You said something really powerful just before about not being present. And I think when you have a bit of discipline in your day, it gives you the freedom to be present with who you are and what you're trying to achieve for that day. And even if your intention is to do nothing for the day, you can do nothing but be present the whole time. And then at the end of the day, you feel that sense of accomplishment.
Doesn't sound too intense. Doesn't sound like I need to be a crazily sort of spiritual meditation guru to accomplish this. It just sounds like replacing certain things I do with this. So rather than mindless scrolling on Instagram for an hour before I attempt to get out there in the world, I could replace that with intention setting. But I mean, it's great hanging out with you on a mate date and hearing you talk about it, but what's the best way to actually to sort of make
Start
it happen?
that process?
Yeah. I mean, the journey home, I imagine, is a pretty good...
It's a pretty good container.
Pretty good container.
To do that with. And I think having people in your life, because you've got mates, and you've got people that support you and see the best part of you, even when you don't. So knowing that, if you've spent a week scrolling the feed, sending dick pics, doing whatever you're doing before you're getting out of bed, if you know that that's a weakness, if you know that that's not a strong point, reach out to the support that's available to you already. So maybe ask a mate that you go surfing with, hey man, can you message me in the morning and tell me to do my daily intention, or my daily reprogrammer is what I call it.
Sounds like accountability.
100% accountability. 100% accountability.
And accountability is scary because it means you actually have to do it, right?
You have to do the thing that you said you're going to do.
Triggers me. As soon as you said having someone making me accountable, it feels like I don't have any way out of that.
Yeah, 100%.
That feels kind of good.
I think because self-discipline is not something that no one is born disciplined. We just float around doing our own thing, and that's fine, And you think of the most disciplined person you can think of right now wasn't born that way. It's a learned behavior. And when you share what you're trying to achieve, and you share what you're trying to keep yourself accountable to other people, it motivates you, either negatively or positively. It doesn't matter, as long as the motivation's present, to do the thing. So when you've got a bunch of people in your corner that say, hey, Danny, have you set your intention for the day? Have you done your to-do list? Have you done your daily gratitude?
So if I can't think of anyone like that, I might just need some new friends.
Or you can just reach out. Part of the journey home is you have buddies available to you, or part of a men's group. You can have access to the other blokes that are in that group, and you'll find that you doing that gives them permission to do the same.
And so what would be the first step in order for me to get my shit together a little bit more on a daily basis?
Yeah, cool. I'm glad you asked. That's a great question. I think starting with some intention. Waking up.
I feel like this date's going pretty well, actually.
It's going swimmingly. It's going amazing.
I haven't even thought once about what's on the telly or anything.
Oh, good man.
I'm really feeling in the moment. Yeah,
you're present.
Really here.
It's good. Me too. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, not yet. Hey-o. So I think starting your day with a bit of intentionality is how you can kind of create ritual and flow for your day. So your intention can be just 2 sentences. Today, I intend to be present, understanding, and compassionate with where I'm at and what I'm trying to achieve.
When do I do this? As soon as I wake up?
Okay. First thing you do is before you get your phone, and they don't call it a feed for no reason. Before you touch your phone, get your pad.
Digital food.
Digital food for your brain.
Yeah.
Get your pad and pen and start your intention. First thing, what do I intend to do for today? And take as much time as you need for this, because it's new, it's a new practice, it may take a little bit of time. It may take 10, 15 minutes, and that's okay.
And have someone in your corner who's going to make you accountable to do that.
100%.
Fantastic.
And a really healthy way to create healthy habits it's not through grit and determination, it's through stacking on an existing habit. So if you have something that you do in the morning, so if you instinctively go for your phone, that can be a trigger. Oh, wait, I've got to do my daily intention. And then reward yourself for that. Be like, fuck yeah, I did my daily intention. Now I can get on my phone.
Maybe I could have someone come over and hide my phone for me every night, and then maybe just...
It's like a tooth fairy for phones.
They can't really text me and tell me where it is, can they?
No.
The opposite of a tooth fairy.
Like a smoke signals or a dove or something, I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe set a time. Maybe I won't touch my phone before 8:30 in the morning. Maybe I'm going to do that for the next week, and you're going to message me and make sure that I haven't touched my phone.
I'm going to message you at 8:32 every morning.
Unless you've come home later tonight and then you're already there.
Well,
but it's not that kind of date, is it? I keep
kind of
forgetting it's a mate date.
There's no goals here.
Keeping it clean.
Yeah.